Hi everybody, it's Miss Berger here. It's good to see you again. We're going to start Opus 3 today, which is eighth notes. Opus 3. And it'd be helpful if I was on the right page. Here's Opus 3. And we're going to talk about eighth notes. Alright, so at the very top, it talks about here is a single eighth note with a little beam, right? Stem that comes off right there. Looks like a flag. And that's a single eighth note, right? They're written by themselves. And we beam them here. So this is with a beam. You'll see the quarter note above it because the eighth note has two beats of sound within that one major beat, right? A quarter, of course, is the main quarter, 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 quarter. But when I do eighth notes, I then count them 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I make sound on both the beat and the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right? So when I look at 3.1, I always want to start with my fraction, which is the time signature, right? Time signature. So remember that? The top number tells me how many beats are in a measure, and the bottom number tells me what kind of note gets one beat. So if it's a 4, 1/4 of a whole note is a quarter, right? Or 1/4 of a dollar is a quarter. So think that money, right? So I got to have 4 quarters are equivalent to in every measure. So we're going to look at these. And we're going to see what we have. Well, let's just look at this first one, right? Don't worry about the others right now. So I have a quarter note, eighth notes, and another quarter. We can call these 2/8, but they're connected by the beam, and they fall on beat 3 and. So 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Now I continue to say the ands even when I have the quarter, because they're there. I just don't change my bow on them, right? Or re-clap. So if I'm clapping measure 1, right here, then it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? And then if I take a peek, oh, here's measure 1. So let's now look at measure 2. Oh, let me call on somebody and see. Who knows? Are these the same or different? Oh, wait a minute. I see Susie. Susie, are these the same or different? They're the same, Miss Berger. Awesome, Susie. They are the same. I still have a quarter. See? A quarter, 2/8, and another quarter. So I'm going to clap that measure twice. Right? So exactly twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, very good. Measure 3. Uh-oh. It looks different. So, what are these connected by beams? Oh, wait, yes, right here in the blue shirt. Could you tell me? Oh, that's Fred. Fred, what are these notes that I see first? Those are quarter notes, Miss Berger. Quarter notes? No, they're quarter notes because remember quarters have a single little stem not connected. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Berger. I meant to say eighth notes because they're connected by a beam at the top. You got it, eighth notes at the top. So if we're going to clap measure 3, it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right, good. Oh, look at this measure. I think we've seen it before. You got it. Look at there. Same, same, same. One measure is the only one that's different. So we're going to go and you go up to the back of your book, remember? You come here, you can find backtracks, and that's what I've done. So we're going to do it with the backtrack.
3.1.
Ready? Gonna clap it. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Awesome. So now, you notice we have bow markings above. Remember this one? The bottom is missing. The bottom of the square is missing. So that's the direction I move my bow, down, right? When I have my peace sign, the top is missing. So I move my bow that direction. So we're gonna air bow, right? Remember, the bottom is missing. Kind of looks like that frog. We move it down. When the top is missing, we move it up to the sky. That's violins and violas. If you're a cello or bass, you're gonna move it to the right and left. So down is right, up is left. So right, left, right, left, right. Okay? So remember, we're going to air bow. 3.1 again.
3.1. Bow beat.
Downs to the ground or to the right. 3 and 4. Down, up, 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 down. Good, let's do that again. 3 and 4. Down, up, 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 down. Good job. All right, so one last time. We're gonna do it, and let's do it on an open string, right? Let's do this on open D. All right, here we go.
3.1. Bow beat.
3 and 4. Good job. 2 and 1 more time and. Awesome. You keep working on eighth notes this week. 3.1 and then 3.2, which is exactly the same rhythm on a D major scale. D major scale. Okay, so 3.1, 3.2. So it's D, D, E, 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 F, F, G, 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 A, 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 B, 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 C sharp, C sharp, D, D, D. Don't you miss me? I know you do. And you know now why I'm not a choir teacher, right? All right. So don't forget. And then your fingering. Open, open, 1, 1, 1 for everybody, right? This is where it changes on the F sharp. 2's for violins and violas, 3 for cellos, and 4 for basses. For the F sharp, G, G, G. All right, so if I'm a violin or viola, open, open, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. I go to the A string and do the exact same thing. Open, 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 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. You can go back to the beginning of your book and find all of that, right? You can go back and look and find exactly what fingering you're to use, okay? So 3.1, 3.2 in your book. Awesomeness. I miss you. Have a great week and practice lots of eighth notes. I have another part of this assignment. You're going to go to Chrome Experiment, and you will see it in the attachment. And there's a link. You go on there, and it says rhythm. And I want you to put in and make a lot of eighth notes and play around with that and have fun with doing some drum rhythms using eighth notes. All right. Love you guys. Bye.